Hi, I'm Greg Twomey, producer of Lavoe, The Untold Story, and thank you for having us here in Dallas at your wonderful film festival. And with me is the director.
Anthony Felton.
Welcome, gentlemen. And let's start with Anthony. What
Yes.
attracted you to this project?
Well, it was very challenging. And being in this business, the time I've been in, I always liked good challenge. And I knew Hector personally. So it wasn't easy. The film took the same route that Hector took. You know, he lived a very hard life. And the film went the same way. But at the end, we finished the film. And I hope the audience like it.
And it's interesting because you knew Hector personally,
Yes.
and then you also had this creative side to capture on paper and then visually this life story that you experienced. So let's talk about that process. How did you ensure the authenticity of what you experienced firsthand to what we see as a group?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you an incident that happened. I spoke to Hector's older sister, and in my interview, because I wrote the screenplay, she told me this happened. I went to somebody else and told me that didn't happen that way, and we already shot that. That was already shot, and when they saw it, they said that did not happen. Then I went to another relative. It's called La India. She was related to Hector Lavoe. And she told me a different story. So now I was in between three different stories. So I went to people to see which one of those three stories they were familiar with. And that's the one I took. And when the film was made, his daughter says, I'm happy in what you did, because I chose the right scene that it happened. So what you see in the film are incidents that he lived that I had to go and do research. And it took me about 4 years to write the screenplay for that reason. You know, and at the end result, you know, it's you see it. It's a lot of other things that happened in his life that we could not do it budget-wise, and the film would have been 3 hours. So we had to keep the film as close as the mandatory timing for the theater.
And so, Greg, transitioning to you, what attracted you to this project, and how did you ensure that this was delivered in the manner that it needed to be delivered within the constraints that Anthony's been talking about?
Well, this is my first foray into anything regarding film. I've known Anthony for many, many years. We've been, like brothers. Obviously, you can see the resemblance, right? And what happened was he just came to me one day and he said, I need you with me because we need some money. You have contacts. You're good at that. And I provided money. And, we've always been able to get things done together, okay? So if he needed something, I accomplished it for him. And we work well together. And also it was interesting, just a whole, like I said, whole new thing for me. Maybe we'll do some more. We should. I think we will. We got some more stuff coming down the pike. And there was a lot of, we did have a lot of struggles. Like you said, it's funny how art often imitates life, because just as Hector had all these struggles, we had a lot of struggles with this film. Not everybody that you work with, plays ball, so we had to overcome that. So give them a good swift kick in the rear and get them in line, and it all comes together.
Yeah, both of you gentlemen are go-getters, so congratulations on...
I'm from the Bronx, just like Joanna Vargas. It's a go-getters thing,
Yeah.
We're about that.
Yeah, it's quite apparent. Now, last question for both of you gentlemen. What comes to mind when you think of Dallas International Film Festival?
Well, I wish said not in my life, but in my career, I've done 26 films, and I never enter. This is my first, and it's a new experience, and I like it.
I'm glad you're here. How about you?
It was very cold in New York, and it was really nice to get away. I'm here with them to support them, and work with Freddie, Joanna, Anthony, and just do what I can keep doing.
Awesome.
And run away from that New York snow. You know.
Try coming back in the summer too. No, I'm kidding.
That I'll pass. I understand it's 110. You can fry an egg on a car. I won't.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'll go somewhere else. Thanks. With a
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Greg and Anthony, thank you so much for your time and for taking this time to candidly share with us.
Thank you.
some of
Thank you,
the
brother.
struggles.
We appreciate it very much.
I've never been interviewed before. You're excellent.
Oh, well, thank you.
I see 60 Minutes in the line for you. You know?
Thank you, sir.
CNN.
That means a lot to me.
You could replace Oprah.
I'll take it.
You got it. If
Hope
I
to
can
see
make
you
it
guys.
happen, I'll make it happen.
Please, yeah.
I'll make things happen. Trust me.
I believe you. Well, hey, we hope to see you again in Dallas soon.
Sure.
Definitely.
I like
Definitely.
it.
It's nice town. Really is.
Like-
People are very, very friendly.
Like Hector says in the film, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And we'll add, we're extremely happy with the Texas Rangers beating the Boston Red Sox 2 games, and the Yankees are up 2 games in the East. Let's go Texas, keep it up, and we'll be happy.